Ken Odde. I'm the department head of the Department of Animal Sciences and Industry at Kansas State University. Call Hall ice cream has a reputation not just on the campus of Kansas State University, but it actually goes broader than K-State. I was actually a graduate student at Kansas State in the late 1970s and early 1980s, and became accustomed to visiting the dairy bar and taking advantage of the great ice cream at Call Hall. I don't remember the specific time that I first had Call Hall ice cream, but it was probably in the area of about 1975 or 76. Well, there's a long history of manufacturing ice cream in Call Hall. It long precedes my time here, and it's a reputation that's been built and actually grown over lots of years. We've had a dairy foods program in the dairy science department. The Dairy and Poultry Science Department were actually separate departments. In 1977, they were merged with the Animal Science Department. So we're one department of Animal Sciences and Industry now, and dairy is a piece of that department. We have some very knowledgeable people who know a lot about how to make good ice cream. They make a lot of different flavors, and we just recently remodeled our dairy bar as well, so that we can do a better job of servicing the people that come to Call Hall to get the great Call Hall ice cream experience. Ice cream begins with the cow, and that's why we're actually out here today. These cows produce milk. We have a dairy at Kansas State University. We milk about 220 cows here at K-State. Our cows are milked 3 times a day. That milk goes into a bulk tank out here at the dairy farm. It's cooled down. And then a portion of that milk actually gets transported to Call Hall to be manufactured into ice cream, or it also goes into the milk supply for a food service here at Kansas State University. The reason we have a dairy, it's not just to produce ice cream, but we have a teaching herd and a research herd. So this herd helps us with all the classes we teach for the students who are interested in dairy cattle production. It also helps us for the research that we do to help the dairy farmers in the state of Kansas and elsewhere. There's a lot of different studies that are conducted with these cows. One of the areas of research would be reproduction. Obviously, one of the really important objectives with these dairies is to get cows pregnant, and then to get them to deliver live calves, and then that's what brings them into lactation, or when they actually start milking. So one of our faculty members, Dr. Jeff Stevenson, does a lot of reproductive studies on these cows. The other big group of studies would fall in the nutrition area. One of the areas we have a couple of faculty members that work on are doing studies to really precisely define the nutrient requirements of these cows for all the various categories of nutrients, and then look at the ways of most cost effectively meeting those nutrient requirements.